y'all, it's your girl V, and we are all over the place.
Hey y'all, this is part 2. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Now, what inspired you?
Oh man, a lot inspires me now to create because I put my mind in a different space than I was years ago. So like creating to me, like music wise, it could go from me waking up in the middle of the night and I have something I just want to get out to I could smoke something that's very fire, and now all of a sudden I'm hearing something and now I want to put it down. So it's like inspiration comes from so many different spaces for me now, whereas before I was like, I'm gonna make a beat like this, or I'm gonna make a song like this, and then I was putting myself in that box.
Right.
And now I just don't, there's no box. You know what I'm saying? Like, what box? You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no box. I'm literally just gonna do what I feel like. I live here, and everybody, I've been here since Hurricane Andrew. So yeah, I don't know anybody that's been here as long as I have and hasn't been inspired by being down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm born in Brooklyn, New York. Everybody feels like New York is this and that, and it is. It's lovely. I love New York. Don't get me wrong, but being down here for so long, I got inspired by different cultures, different islands, different people, different everything from white to black to charcoal. It don't matter. Purple people. There's so much shit down here that just makes it worth it.
Now, what type of music do you make? Because I know you just said you're not in a box, so can you tell the people, like,
primarily, like,
just give them some ideas of different types of...
I mean, I've worked with a lot of different artists, so like, I can make beats for Gunplay. I could do stuff like, real trap, real dirty, real grimy, or I can go Ariana Grande. I haven't worked with her, but I can go in that vibe. So it's like from pop to R&B to jazz. It really don't really matter. The only thing you ain't gonna hear me ever make is some country music. Like, I don't listen to country music. So I'm not inspired by country music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be around it to get inspired by it. Like, I'm not saying that I haven't heard a country song that I don't like. It's just I don't listen to it like that.
Okay, I understand that. And can you tell us some people you work with?
Oh man. Let's see here. So I've worked a couple of MMG artists, Gunplay. I've produced for a couple of other artists on the label. I've worked with, I don't even remember her name. What's the baby's ex? He just had a baby. He just had a kid with her. Danny Lay. I worked for her years ago. This is before she even is where she is now in LA. I was over there a couple years back, and me and my friend Jay Barbarino, Non-Life, all day. Me and him ended up working with her in California, and we didn't even know it was her. And that was like years later. We were like, "Isn't that the same girl?" Yep. So things like that. We worked with. We ended up actually going out there to work with. I think one of the biggest people I've worked with, which was Daz Dillinger from DPG. Like, he produced for Tupac, Snoop, like some of the greatest music of all time. So we actually were in studio with him for like a whole day, just chilling. Like, we weren't even really like on some beats vibe. We ended up on it, but like, he treated us like family. So like, people like that. I mean, what's her name? Oh man, I just mentioned her. I was just talking about her. I was talking about her earlier because she's crazy, man, and she got a show out right now. What's her name again in Spanish? Oh man. Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Do it like it's.
Yeah, I worked with her at a different studio. Shout out to Negro. Through him, I was able to work with her. Production wise, I produced for a couple of different artists. Sean Kingston, I worked production wise with Sean Paul. I worked production wise with Yo Gotti.
Hey y'all, can y'all take 1 second and like, comment, and subscribe for me?
I did some production with 2 Chainz, Like, there's a couple of different Atlanta artists I work with. I did a track with another producer that we ended up getting Lil Baby on. Still waiting for that to drop, because all he do is drop platinum hits, so I need that to come out. Production wise, I've had my hand in a couple of different projects, and of course everything we put out through Non-Life, we had a gang of artists, all great artists, from Rala Sativa, K Will, fucking Cal Duze. Like, we literally produced their whole albums, all their tracks, all the projects that they came out with. We produced everything. Me, J Bob, and Cal Duze, we pretty much produced every track that came out. We have about a 200 song catalog that we put out through Non-Life. Man, Stone Beast Mode, like, just a bunch of different artists that we came with. Now I'm working with YSD, Young Siege Doja. I'm working with AJ and Shiny, AJ 97. I'm working with, my man Check Boy Zoe. His album's gonna be crazy. So there's a couple different artists now I'm working with. I'm expecting to work with Bam Savage through Living the Dream. That's where we at right now, as you can see. Through Living the Dream, I'm gonna start working with him with some projects. So production wise, I've worked with a lot of people, but like, I'm more of I want to work, like, sit in a room, let's build on something, and there's only very few people I've worked with like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but production wise, you're gonna hear a lot more coming from me the next couple of years.
Yeah, long list.
Yeah, it's been. Listen, I know some producers whose lists are ridiculous, so I'm just a little chip. That's all that is right now.
But at least
Make sure y'all stay tuned for part 3 and check out this instrumental made by my boy Acuoz.
I like it.